What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Now, I don't know what's going on, but all I know is Nicki has been doing her press run. She's been doing a great job, going from Funny Marco to Kai to everybody. She's doing a great. Nicki never done it before, so we were glad to see it. Well, it was great, and she did a little dance off. We're gonna get into that in a minute. So basically, Nicki went to Twitter after she had a great press run with everyone except for her mom, which I wish she did. Nicki decided to go to Twitter, and Nicki decided to let us know in Barb's in the world that Billboard wants to pull her sales and her hard work of all her streaming for Pink Friday 2. And she also decided to let us know basically that there's a couple of record companies that's on that list too. So she went to Twitter and said, so Barb's don't buy or stream anymore, thanks. Been discussing my 100 Barb's contest for months. They said Billboard's reached out to say that going to take away sales for telling y'all about the 100 Barb's thing. Can't wait until these next 6 hours are up so I can tell y'all some ish. You can give out millions in Cash App money though. Laugh out loud. So Barb's, me asking you to show proof of something that was already delivered or purchased is against the rules. So please disregard. Apologies. She also said there are 4 companies that are still trying their hardest to bring me down, but God holla at y'all tomorrow. So someone tweeted, wow, they really phony. They only do this when it comes to you. It's crazy. Nicki say, I know, laugh out loud. They change all those other rules specifically for me, yet they own people are the ones suffering from it and will continue to. I don't need any validation. Album is phenomenal and my fans as well as others love it. But they're so angry they couldn't stop me. I'll tell you about the record company who wanted to team up with me tomorrow. Bet you Billboard would have had no issue then. Love you. Threatening me like, what? Huh? You don't scare me. Take away all the sales y'all want. Tongue out, shrugging shoulders. I never not ended up feeling sorry for my enemies. Read that light again. God is in control. Pink Friday 2. Queen. Pink Friday 2. Tour. Pow. And we're going to shout out to her on site. So word on the street is Elliot, I guess a blogger, whatever you want to call herself. It got word back to Nicki that he said some things to say about her being with Kai, having fun. She said, ain't gang if you let it slide. Elliot, if you spit Jay-Z out for a second, you'll be able to be happy for the newcomers. Isn't that how y'all tried to tarnish my image? By saying I'm not welcoming new bees in? This songs with all of them though. Why you not happy for a young black man like Kai? Tomorrow be exactly what she said. So she came back and let him know, hey, you the one that had people sit here and say that I don't welcome the girls and I wasn't welcoming the girls in, even though I did a song with them, that I wasn't appreciating them, I didn't welcome them, but they disrespected me, they tarnished my name. This is what Nicki's saying. Like, you basically saying I didn't welcome them, and I did songs with them, videos, gave out visuals and things, right? So then this is what was posted. So Elliot said hip-hop journalism, and someone said Elliot Wilson is definitely in contention for hater of the year. So he basically calling Kai a hip-hop journalism, that he's really not a reactor. Allegedly, he's basically being paid by her and everyone else to do views on the album or whatnot. So then she tweeted this as well. Remember how cocky DJ Envy was when he was saying he blackballs my music on the radio. Ask yourself how a DJ could get away with that behavior. Then I remember him selling them busted houses, and I had to laugh. We prayed, Envy, one by one. God will show y'all that you are not God. Pink Friday 2, Queen. He's told her that in her face. We'll get into that later. And then also she said, imagine convinced you that Pink Friday 2 is doing 205 if Queen lost 12 hours and did 185. I have a bridge to sell you people. Love this album. Breaking Spotify and Apple Records that Queen didn't But we gonna believe this. But if you control the Grammys, Super Bowl, Billboard, radio, dick eaters like Smelly It, paid bloggers, paid radio personalities, then voila, laugh out loud. But tomorrow we feast. So I'm trying to see what she mean about the Super Bowl. But I'm going to get in my thoughts about it in a minute. And then she also say, how long was I on Kai last night? It's crazy that we broke streaming record too. So proud of you guys and his fans as well. Numbers don't lie. Well, Alicia, laugh out loud. It was so much fun. I think she's taking shots at Jay-Z and Megan relationship. But anyway, so come to find out, Cardi had some things to say because they were trying to put Cardi and Megan Thee Stallion, which they always do, against Nicki. And someone said, but y'all was quiet. Mind you, Nika only asked us to show what we already purchased. Like, y'all are terrible. It's sad. Y'all scared of Nicki and the Barbs. Pink Friday 2 out now, and it's already ending every rap to date. And then they put Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. So Cardi said, please post who's liking Inch with my name in it first. Please post how, because of it started, that I got dragged on Twitter about lies. That's true. Y'all always posting my response whenever when I'm being antagonized and lied on. I was minding my business. WAP debuted at #1 and teamed off with a Cash App to give away money for women who was in need during the pandemic. No mention or purchase of my music needed. It was to help them. You keep poking at me with narratives, and then when I finally respond, I'm the issue. Keep my name out your mouth. And then someone said, and this is what Cardi B liked, they said the Cash App partnership for WAP was doing the end of the second week. It was already #1 and required no proof or purchase. It didn't even require you to be a Cardi fan. The only requirement was that you had to be a woman who could use the extra funds. Now, I remember that, but everybody do their own things differently. And we're going to get into that in a little bit. We're going to get into more. So, I'm going to get into more of it, and y'all can pause and read it. But basically, they're saying that, she's being penalized for this, for the same thing she's doing, but it's different. I agree on both ends, and I'm going to tell you why I agree on both ends. Both of these ladies, if you guys paid attention, fan of both of them or not, they have strategized and used the same kind of marketing for their album. TikTok. Nicki taught people TikTok artists, and now she did a TikTok song. Cardi has some things going to we see it. Cardi says some things, and then the marketing. They noticed that we're feeding out their drama and it's entertaining. I told y'all that before. But my question is, Nicki Minaj looked up to Jay-Z. And for her to throw the Super Bowl and try to throw a hint, I don't know if she's trying to throw a hint about Jay-Z. I don't know. If they got issues, they probably don't. But she's probably making a statement. And knowing Jay-Z, he could take it that way or not. We don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But she did say to get Jay-Z out the man's mouth. I guess he speak on Jay-Z a lot because he used Jay-Z as a reference to say, hey, Nicki is a fan of yours and she's doing what you're doing type of thing. I don't see that as much. Do I see Nicki Minaj? I'm going to be honest with you. I see Nicki Minaj. She's a great artist. She says she's a female Weezy. She's that too. But she also is a female Jay-Z. If you paid attention to her work, she really is. And she looks up to him. She look up to a lot of the New York male rappers and female too. Does she work with female artists? She did. But I think the Barbs got in between her and Cardi and what they had going on and made it worse. Instead of them having a conversation. And then I think when they realized that, we could get a little entertainment from this. The fans is eating this up. We know what we're doing. They know what they're doing. They know how it's spinning. So that's why they be like, don't bring up each other on Twitter. But like I said, they're going to go back and forth on Twitter than on a song. But I feel like the song will be coming soon, though. Let's just be honest. Now, is Billboard wrong? I agree. They are wrong because she worked hard for that. It took her, like she said, 2 years to make this album. She took her time. She took the Beyonce marketing idea. She did, because she did the same thing Beyonce did. And she didn't put out a visual like Beyonce didn't. She just dropped the like Beyonce. The only thing Beyonce did different was drop the visual in the album. Nicki was like, you know what? I'm such a Beyonce fan. Everybody's fans of Beyonce. That she took it and she saw how hard she worked, probably listened to the critique of it, and decided to pivot it as a rapper. And she did just exactly. You might as well say that Nicki Minaj is the Beyonce of rap right now, and we gotta give it to her. But to take away, you know, what she had for her fans because of sales, that's wrong. That is wrong. She worked hard for it. Now, I don't know what the Super Bowl had to do with it. Nicki is probably, they probably going to do Usher first. You probably be next in line for Super Bowl. We might get to 2025. Just hold on. Like, chill. You know Jay-Z going to throw you in there. They got you. Don't worry about it. Well, we got to have Usher first. We got to get him to flip on the mic, you know, singing You Got It Bad. We just got to take that. But I agree, that is wrong, and I think it's messed up, and I feel like what Nicki got to understand is, just like with Cardi, because they both got big fan base, when you are a strong person and you know you can move something, people are going to feel a certain way. Nicki, take your business brain and Beyonce move and do what you got to do. Keep dropping dope music. Congratulations on the album. Billboard, you are wrong. Give it to her. Let her have it. She deserves it just like everybody else in the industry. Give it to her. Let it be hers. This woman has worked hard. She's been through a lot. Give that to her in her career, just like the rest of the rap girls have.
Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, and Feliz Navidad to all. Feliz Navidad.
Fair is fair. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and see you soon. Bye.